cherish all the time you spend, you tuned into. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned into. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is For Women Wednesday. I'm your host, Freddie G, joined by my co-host, K Money, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. And welcome to another Women Wednesday. Okay. This episode is for the single or married person who has slept with or is currently sleeping with a married person. This episode is for the single or married person who has yet to indulge but is thinking about sleeping with a married person. If that's you, ask yourself, why do I want that married penis? Or ask yourself, why do I want that married vagina? Now, to each his own, but today we're going to discuss why some men and women prefer a penis or a vagina that belongs to somebody else. Okay, fellas, as y'all know, there's no way for us to know why single men choose to sleep with married women. And there's no way for us to know why two people with spouses would choose to have sex with each other. And finally, there's no way for us to know why some single women choose to have sex with married men. Not to mention, it's impossible for us as a panel of men to speak from a woman's perspective. Nevertheless, we can share our thoughts and opinions. So with that being said, fellas, why do some men prefer to have sex with married women?
I think the number one reason is knowing that there's no ties to the relationship. It's pretty much, it's just physical. You know, they both go their separate ways.
Mine's is going to be a little lengthy.
Go for it.
Ever since the dawn of time. Let me stop. But seriously, ever since the dawn of time, men have always outnumbered women. But the one thing that has always been carried over, no matter what generation it's been, up all the way to now, women has always wanted the same man. Too many people in the Bible have been married with 800 wives and 300 wives. All these single available men out here, you want to go with the married one? He got 300 wives? So it's what I always say. Women always date date men for what they date, for what they want, and not really for what they need. Sometimes it is for what they need, but for the most part, it's for what they want. It's for looks and status. So that's why I think a lot of girls, a lot of women date married men.
What was the question again?
And then another.
Why a lot of single men go for married women?
So
No.
I ask, why do single men prefer to have sex
with
married women?
I'm so misunderstanding that question.
So I'm gonna say what K Money said was probably the best answer, because other than that, you know, a man just feeling like he's not connected to this woman after the fact, she got to go deal with some other man on what she need and, you know, her lifestyle and where she lay her head. It ain't got nothing to do with the man, because he just trying to smash and go anyway. Now, I'm not trying to make that make sense to anybody, I'm just saying that would probably be the main reason why, because the man don't have to be, subjected to doing nothing for this woman, because she married. Her husband, leave it to her husband.
Yeah, let me fix that answer.
Yeah,
Sorry, because
yeah.
I misunderstood the
Well,
question.
I think I need to elaborate on mine.
Yeah, I need to elaborate on mine because so the reason why men sleep with married women,
Yeah, why some men prefer
because
to sleep with married
oh man,
women.
that's an easy question. That's easy.
It wasn't easy when you attempted to answer the first one.
I know it because I had it backwards. I thought you were talking about the women. My bad, because it's Women Wednesday. See, I got you. Anyway.
You didn't get
I ain't
nothing.
getting
No,
nothing.
okay, one more time.
Okay,
for you and K Money.
Okay.
No, I got it.
Okay, so but just for you.
No.
Why do some men prefer to sleep with married women?
Because there's no, for a man that don't want any commitment, that's the best way to go. Because she knows that, number one, she ain't trying to lose her home. So it'd be best to sleep with a woman that ain't trying to lose nothing. She gonna keep it on the down low. So she pretty much knows. And then as men, we know how to get in line and not call her because she's at home married with her husband. We know. And there's no commitment behind it. I ain't gotta call and see where you're at, where you're going, none of that. So most men can deal with that and not get any emotions involved.
Yeah, my continued response to what I originally said kind of falls under that umbrella. If the female or the married woman is unhappy, it would definitely be easier to please her, and again, not have to worry about the commitment side or the ties to being in a relationship. Pretty much again, it's just physical.
So all of y'all are pretty much in agreement on the same thing.
Yeah.
The reason why some men prefer to sleep with married women is because there's no commitment. Y'all are pretty much all on the same
Right.
page.
That's what I definitely feel like that.
Now let me tell you, based upon you guys' answer,
Yeah.
let me tell you what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you guys are thinking of a single married man. And you guys didn't consider, when you gave your answer, you didn't consider that the man could actually be married too.
Well, you said single men.
No, I said, fellas, tell me why some men prefer to sleep with a married woman.
Well, mine's partially my
Same thing.
Yeah, think about it.
It don't-
Mine's,
don't
there's
change
no
the answer.
There's no commitment. She didn't want to mess up her home. I said that she don't want to mess up her home. Same with her. She don't want to mess up him. So they
He
both
don't
on the
have
same
no
page.
commitment to her.
Yeah, they both on the same
Yeah.
page. So, and if they have that talk, look, I'm married. Okay, I'm married too. Okay, so we don't want to mess nothing up. So, if they both, God, I can't say it. I hate to use this word, but both know. I'm not gonna use yoked. I was gonna use that, but no. If they both know that they have things to lose, then both know they need to pay. They need to be in line with not getting caught.
K Money, you look like
Nah, I was thinking, and I know I'm thinking, but I agree with Slash. The same thing.
But the answers don't change.
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
He's not committed to her. He don't have to do nothing. Your husband gonna take care of it. He, as a man, can go home. She not blowing up his phone. He with his wife.
So
Yeah, I think it's a 50-50 trade-off on
is there any other reason why that y'all could come up with why a married man or a single man would prefer to sleep with a married woman? Is there any other reason why a man would prefer to sleep with a married woman, other than there's no commitment?
Other than the fact that if she's spoiling him, in some type of way, and he's
Yeah.
able to juice it.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Not with a friend of mine where she was married, he was single, and
He was getting the money.
So let
Yeah,
so let me put it to you this way.
Yeah.
K Money said, well, not if he was juicing it, he was getting things from him. Let's say he never met. Let's say you're having a talk with this guy and be like, man, I don't mess with nothing, and he tell you I don't mess with nothing but married women. Now he don't know what he's gonna get if she's gonna be buying him material things, buying him anything. All he said, hey man, I don't mess with nothing but married women. And then you ask, well, why you do that? And his response is, because there's no commitment.
Yeah.
She's not gonna want me to be committed to her. So that's why I like to sleep with married women. What I'm asking you is there any other reason that a man would want to sleep with a married woman?
It may be a rush for him. It may be just what he wanted to
That's a
do.
good answer. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Slay.
Like that's what he
Competition.
did.
Thrill.
Once again, you
Yeah.
reached in that designer bag and
Just
pulled
thought of
out
it.
some Louis,
Yeah.
some Gucci.
Yeah.
A thrill. It's a rush. Now, tell me about that thrill.
Shit, I honestly think it's suicide tendencies.
Yeah, because you don't know when the man gonna come up and catch you.
You and
There it
I,
is.
boy.
Okay.
Yeah, you better be careful with that one, Mr. Risky.
Yeah.
That's that
Mr. Risky.
Mr. Risky.
I can't tell you about the thrill, bro.
Okay.
I ain't never had
So,
it.
is there any other reason why y'all think? So, Slash, I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah.
And again, y'all know I like to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions before I share mine. And actually, number one on my list was without commitment. So it was the same with what you guys were thinking. But I also have on my list ego booster.
Yeah.
Meaning
That- yeah.
it's a thrill.
It's a thrill.
It's an
Rush.
ego. It's a
Yeah.
boost in my ego. It's an ego booster, right? I also have on my list lack of morality or boundaries, meaning that
He don't understand.
he don't have any moral.
He don't
Yeah.
care.
He don't have any
that.
moral boundaries.
Yeah.
Just don't care.
He don't
Yeah.
care.
And
Yeah.
that's gonna get him hurt though.
Yeah. Them the ones that will get hurt.
Yeah. You keep playing that game.
And also misunderstood intentions. Now let me elaborate with that. See, sometimes that married woman can lead him on thinking that she's going to get a divorce, or thinking that she is separated or about to be separated, or she's having it bad at home. So now he has misunderstood intention. So he was duped.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's usually the guy playing those games with the girl.
Well, women do that too.
Women do it too, but
Women do it too.
Yeah.
If men do it more frequent, that's
So-
okay. That's fine. But you can't
It go both
exclude
ways.
I'm not
that.
saying
that-
So-
yeah, you're right.
For the record, he was tricked into the pussy.
Yeah.
Trick
Yeah. I thought about
Wait a minute,
that movie with Denzel.
Wait, y'all missed what Slash said.
call
it.
What did you
I
say, Slash?
Trick me into the pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way I ain't got to feel sorry.
Yeah.
So check it out. Check it out. Now I get where you're coming from, Slash. Trick you into
Trick
the
me
pussy.
into this pussy.
That way you ain't got to feel
That
guilty
way I
for
ain't
when
gotta
you
feel-
smash.
you trick me into this pussy.
But here's the thing, though.
So those
It-
get bad
It can work
against me.
against you in a deadly way.
So maybe I'll
Because
fall in
if she
love.
tricked you into the pussy,
Yeah.
and her husband find out, he don't give a damn whether she lied to you or not.
Right.
He just want to
What
hurt
doing.
you.
Yeah. Well,
He just-
anytime.
Yeah,
That's
you see, so that can kind of
and you know
backfire
what?
too.
Even if she ain't tricked you into the pussy, that can happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm gonna take a chance, you know, at least trick me first before I have to.
Trick me first.
So you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now
Shit.
here's another reason I have listed as to why a married man would sleep with a married woman, and I wanted to hear how you guys how it resonate with you. Whether it's, did your brain automatically process the guy being single, and did y'all
that's
exclude?
right. Yeah.
And did y'all exclude the guy that was married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see if that automatically
Yeah,
defaulted to that.
instantly
And then I also wanted to see if you guys were going to all put it all on the man, although I asked, why do you think a married man would sleep with a married woman? And I wanted to see if your brain was going to default to put it all on us. So check this out. I just said that misunderstood intentions. That's her tricking
Tricking
him.
him. Yeah.
See, and I wanted to see if y'all were going to put it on them.
Well, I mean, that's why I said,
Yeah.
if it's gonna be that, then go and do it that way.
Here's another one. Emotional and physical needs. See, sometimes A married man would sleep with a married woman because of her
emotion.
pursuit and her emotions and her physical needs.
Yes.
I said something in regards to their emotions. I ain't say the word emotion. I said sad. Which,
Yeah, and here's obvious. Sexual attraction.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Sexual
Sexual
attraction.
attraction. Yep, that's too obvious. Because it's usually that's what it is from the beginning.
That's probably number one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's flip the script. Why do some women prefer to have sex with a married man?
Because they can get stuff from him, and it'll keep him, what they call it, quiet. She can get hush money from him,
And leverage.
Yes.
and yeah, she gonna get hush money. He gonna have to give it up to her, whatever it is she asks for. Cause if not, I'm gonna tell your wife, or somebody gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? He's
So-
really trying to. She'll
Yeah.
blackmail him.
Yeah, it becomes
She
black
will,
man,
yeah.
people.
It works in a girl in a woman's favor every time. I honestly think that a woman that does intentionally, because you could be tricked and dude come up to you, tell you single, and then tell you married. But if women know from right off rip and they go into it knowing that person married, I believe that women have an ulterior motive. Because think about it. Who would run a race to only come in second place? Think about it. The wife ain't going nowhere. She's first place. So that means I'm gonna run this race and try to get with you and make you happy, only to always come in second. Ain't no woman gonna want
Yeah,
that.
they looking at
so
the
that
big
means
picture.
she's saying, okay, I ain't gotta spend time with this nigga. He gonna give me some money. Something is gonna benefit her.
Now, I agree, but then you have some that like a competition too. They'll go after her man just to say she got him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that may work for the man, but if she may go at a married man for the simple fact she feel like she can take that woman husband, cause she ain't got one. That's a single.
All right, competing.
I think a
Mhm.
competition would be, they have those competitive women out there that's
Yeah.
like that, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I also feel just like with the man, I think the thrill or the rush, they get off on that as well. And to piggyback off of what Comedian 96 stated in regards to, I think they also looking at the big picture and possibly think that at some point in time, the situation won't always be as it is, and they would be the number one.
Right.
Mhm.
Eventually they feel
They
that.
think they gonna take something and they ain't taking nothing. you know?
So why do you think women have that type of mentality? You know what? I can take him from her.
It goes back to what I was saying before. Most women, they want the same man. They want the same dude. They want that. Was it the 666 guy? The 6 figures, the 6 feet, 6 inches, 6 penis 6 inches, whatever. So they want that. Every girl wants that. So if another woman say, "Oh, I can take him," look how he could just say hi. But then a woman will take that and run and say, "Oh, I can have him," and she gonna compete. And some women find that even with men,
Yeah,
they find
some
it
of them
like
to do it.
they like to compete. They just
they
you know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
to do it.
Yeah.
So does that work for an unattractive woman?
Possibly.
Can.
You know what I'm saying? It can, because at this point it doesn't matter how attractive she is if she throwing it at the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that if an unattractive woman is wanting to sleep with this married man, that she has just amount of a chance
as a
to sleep
Yeah.
with this man, with
Yeah,
this married
I
man,
really
as an
do.
attractive
yeah,
woman
Yeah.
do.
she does.
What makes the playing field level for her?
Well, the fact that all men have this certain thing about us that we are, I can't, I'm not going to use words that I don't want to use, so let me not say that phrase. Let me change that completely. Because of our nature. You know what I'm saying? And just honestly, a lot of times it ain't about what she look like or what she got or what she do in life. For most time, for us, we horny and we just want to get our rocks off.
Yeah, and if the man is not satisfied at home,
He
I
definitely
think
gonna shoot.
He would lower his
Standard.
expectations.
That's right.
When he's stepping outside of his marriage. So that is what levels the playing field, in my opinion. Because his standards are not as high as they were when he was looking for his wife.
Right.
Okay,
He just wants some pussy.
so K-Money, you said something interesting. You said if his needs are not being met at home. So are you saying
Physical needs.
Yeah, physical needs. So if you're saying that sexual,
Yeah,
right?
sexual needs.
So are you saying that most men whose sexual needs are being met at home, the chances are they will not go out and cheat?
Less likely.
Yeah, I agree. It's less likely that they would. Less likely that they would.
Okay. So now I heard Comedian 96 allude to this just a little bit, right? And this is actually on my list, right? And so, by the way, you guys have touched a few things that's on my list. So that tells me that I'm not the only one that thinks the way that you guys think this way too. But of course, I'll be wanting to hear what you guys' thoughts is first before I share mine, right? Now, Comedian 96, you kind of touched on it a little bit. And again, the question would be why some women prefer to sleep with married men, right? And Slash touched on a little bit too. They do it for the money. They do it for the money. Because sometimes you got married men that be tricking. And they'll go out and they'll spend the money, whatever the case may be. Now it can backfire to Slash's point because she can hold you hostage.
Yep.
And be like, if you don't give me this, I'm going to tell this.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm
Kinda-
going to send her the video.
Yeah. I'm going to take a picture of you while you sleep.
Yeah.
And you don't know she took a picture of her while you sleep.
She already
back
knows.
pocket, yeah.
And she done found your wife's Facebook page and Instagram page. She's already done this.
Yeah.
So she gonna use this again. This your wife page, and you gonna look and you gonna be like, nah, but she gonna know it is.
I don't know.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Do y'all
It's
believe
crazy.
that there are some women out here, and now hear this carefully, do y'all believe that there are some women out here that actually sleep with married men just because they want to wreck his home? Do y'all
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that.
Now, why would a woman sleep with a married man just to wreck his home? Why would they go out and do
That's
that?
the demon in her. That's all I gotta say.
That's the one that she wanted.
Yeah.
She want him for herself.
And she thinking doing so is gonna be the way.
Gonna be the way
He gonna come to me next because he don't know where to go.
and see, and that may backfire on her
Okay.
because he may be so hurt by his wife leaving him, he can't even fool with her at the moment. He might be crushed by that, you know.
I agree.
Okay. What about women who sleep with married men to seek validation? Do y'all
Kind of
think?
validation.
Yeah, I don't see what kind of validation they seek.
I could see
Besides
her
being a hoe.
I can see if she's thinking she did like Jody. I just want to see if I can see with your man some type stuff.
Well, what if this married man fits the criteria that you described, Comedian 96? You said 6 feet.
Oh, yeah,
six.
Yes, that's right.
Now if they're together and they're kicking it or whatever, he's kind of validating her based upon his status.
His status, his physical status, or his status of being married.
Just all of it. Financial.
All of because once he starts sleeping with her, there's a good chance that he's going to kind of be out with her too at times.
Some point in time,
Some point in time, it's going to end up that way. They're going to end up have lunch together.
They're going to meet her somewhere.
They're going to meet somewhere.
I got your validation now.
And now she's kind of being seen with him. And, oh, shoot, and other women be like, damn, he good looking. Or, damn, he got a nice car. Or, damn, he's tall and handsome.
To be seen.
Yeah, so she gonna want.
Do y'all think that there are women out there like that?
Yeah.
Opposite of trophy wife type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And another thing I have on my list is the same thing that I had on the list when I asked you guys about the men, and that is lack of commitment. There are some women that just don't want to be committed or tied down, and so let me sleep with this married dude.
That's what I say. The ones that don't want no commitment, they know it's no commitment. Even men, men don't want no women. But you're right. There's a lot of women that don't want it, but they do want their bills paid.
Okay, what about fear of being alone. Do y'all see that?
Not from
Not
married.
for the- yeah.
Man, because he can't spend no nights.
Alone.
So he's still alone when he leaves.
He gonna be with his wife.
And I don't agree with that one.
Okay.
Single, yeah, but married, no. I don't think it's. Now, if a married person is lonely at home, then it's over.
Okay. What about women who sleep with married men because of lack of better alternatives?
That's possible. I can see where that being possible.
I can see that.
The dudes that she meeting ain't really, that she's seeing in places that's hollering at her ain't really the type of man she wants.
Yeah, that means that goes back to you want somebody else's man, somebody that the same man that everybody else wants. That go back to that. If it ain't her type and your type is married, then that's that guy that everybody wants.
Okay, Money, you got something to say to that?
No, I don't.
Okay, man, so check this out. I'm going to bring it to a close, right? So, if you're having sex with a married penis, or if you're having sex with a married vagina, I got one question for you. After you bust a nut, then what? This concludes another dope episode. Tune in tomorrow for Think Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, the only way we grow is if you let them know.